Very, very simple. So if I look at the directions for 11.5, the work together, it says using the current year, we're going to journalize this transaction on page 6 of the General Journal. And this is just what happened. It said on June 3rd, you discovered that a sale on account to Hal Clinic on May 25th was incorrectly charged to Housley Dance Studio. So you accidentally charged Housley Dance Studio, and you needed to charge Hal Clinic. So we got to take it out of Housley Dance Studio, and we got to put it in Hal Clinic. So if they bought something on account, they're going to buy and they're going to pay later. What type of account is that? Account's what? Receivable, right? Because we're going to receive cash later. So with Housley Dance Studio, we probably, like if I draw a T account right here, okay, with Housley Dance Studio, we'll just do HO for Housley. Okay, I put down $414.99, right? Was that correct? No. I needed to do it to Hal, right? So Hal actually needs, and I'm just going to put an H for Hal. Hal needed the $414.99, right? So how am I going to charge Hal? Right, okay, so you're going to put the $414.99, right? Pretty simple. How am I going to get rid of Housley? Credit it, right? $414.99 because they cancel out, right? Opposite subtract and it equals 0. Make sense? Okay, so that's what we're going to do. That's all we're going to do. We're going to go to June, type in June 3rd. So we'll type in June. I'm sorry, it's not June 3rd. Isn't it? Or yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm in the wrong thing. Thank you. Normally they have a month there. All right, so then we're going to just go ahead and we're going to put down accounts receivable, right? Don't we put accounts receivable slash? Now, we did that in the original transaction, but do we need to do that again? No, because it's already in the accounts receivable ledger, right? So in this instance, we don't need to do that. What do we need to do instead? We just need to put the name of the business, right? Yeah, because all we're doing is we're just posting the accounts receivable ledger. So we're going to put Hal Clinic. Now this is different because we haven't done this. This is the only time you will ever do this is if you made a mistake. Okay? So then we put the actual number, the source document number, and for transactions where there's mistakes or it just doesn't fit, what's the source document? Right. M stands for? Memorandum, right. And so we're going to put $414.99 right here. So we don't need to put accounts receivable. It's already been done. That happened when we did this. Then we put Housley Dance Studio. Okay? And once again, we put $414.99 because we're taking the money out of their account that they owe us, and we're then charging Hal. Now, the only other thing is, see right here? We look at Housley Dance Studio, they still have a balance with us. Until we post, they still have a balance. So because we journalize, that's great, but now we got to post, right? So we go down here and we put down the date, which is June. Okay, so we'll put down June 3rd. What page number is this again? G6 for General Journal, page 6. And right here for Hal Clinic, we put $414.99. Okay, so we'll put $414.99. And then, because, why does this have just a debit balance? Why doesn't it have debit credit? Because, yeah, this is the accounts receivable ledger, right? So that it only has debit balances. So we put $414.99. And then we'll put the account number right here, 160. Another clue that we're working in the accounts receivable ledger, 3-digit account number. Okay? Then, last but not least, Housley. We're going to put Housley Dance Studio on the 3rd. We're going to put down G6 again because we're working on G6. We're going to credit $414.99. And then opposite subtract so it equals 0. And then last but not least, you're going to take this account number and just plug it in. Whoops, 170. Isn't that pretty easy? That's probably like the easiest thing we've done. Other than